I'm Earl Stewart. I welcome you to Earl Stewart on Cars Mystery Shopping Report.
We went to Diehl Jeep Dodge Chrysler Ram.
While watching the Sunday night Steelers game, a local commercial caught my attention, especially being the enthusiastic Jeep girl I am. It was for Diehl Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and it promised 10% off MSRP on a new Jeep Wrangler 4XES. That's EV Jeep Wranglers, electric vehicle Jeep Wranglers. Now, that's a huge discount today in today's market off MSRP. I decided to check out Diehl Chrysler Jeep Dodge R, whatever that is.
Ram,
yeah. At any rate, this dealership is on the other side of Pittsburgh, just outside the suburbs. I arrived early in the afternoon. A lineup of EV Jeeps greeted me at the front of the dealership. Spotting the, I love this, Earl Grey EV Jeep Wrangler Sport 4XE, I was drawn to it as I entered. A salesman greeted me. "Hello, my name is JJ. How can I assist you today?" JJ said with a smile. "I saw a commercial during the Steelers game last night. Is this Jeep electric vehicle available?" I asked. "Yes, it's available. Would you like to take a look at it today?" He responded enthusiastically. I nodded, then added, "I also saw a promotion during the game. Do you know if that offer is available here?" Now, this is one of the reasons I suspect it was not a local ad, because he said, "Yes, we do. Are you interested in leasing? We can provide the tax information up front off the MSRP if you do." Well, that's not the reason I think it was not. It's because they had to go check when they found out I had a copy of the ad. I said, "I'm more inclined to buy than lease." We made our way to the Wrangler. As we approached, JJ said, "You seem to know a lot about Jeeps. Do you even need a test drive?" I chuckled. It wouldn't hurt. The MSRP of the 2024 Jeep Sport EV was $55,670. The Monroney label was affixed, which is refreshing. We've had a series of events where they were not affixed appropriately to the rear window, and there was no addendum to be found. So far, things are looking great. After a short drive, JJ, with a hint of hope in his voice, asked, "So are you thinking of buying or leasing?" He just asked me that. "Buying," I responded firmly. He nodded again. Back inside at his desk, JJ requested, "Could I have your license, phone number, and email?" I reached into my bag, did everything, and handed it over. I also showed him a picture I'd taken of their ad on my TV, the one with the 10% off MSRP. After providing the information, JJ briefly excused himself. On his return, he said, "Sorry to bother you, but I need to show your phone with the ad details to the sales manager." Now, that's the reason I thought that it wasn't their ad, because
the guy probably said, "What is she talking about?"
Yeah, exactly. I suggested he take a pic with his phone instead. Take a pic of my pic is what she said.
I would have said, "I'll text it to you."
I didn't want to give him my phone, so he took a picture of my phone. He left about 8 minutes later. JJ returned, his expression a bit crestfallen. "Uh-oh. I've got some disappointing news," JJ said. "The promotion is only for the 2023 models. Sadly, we don't have any in stock, and we haven't for the last couple of months. However, my manager has an offer for you at invoice price." Oh,
yeah, right.
The infamous invoice. He slid a paper across the desk for me to review. He said it was the original factory invoice for this vehicle. It showed an original invoice of $55,633 onto the worksheet, the proverbial worksheet. Top line labeled market value selling price was MSRP of $56,670. They showed a discount of $1,033, making the adjusted price $55,633. What JJ said was invoice. Then they added $9.99 for the famous Zurich shield.
Zurich.
That's a good name, because Zurich, Switzerland, reliable, honest.
Sounds like banking.
Neutral,
Yeah. Neutral banking.
Yeah.
Secret bank accounts.
and a $4.99 duck fee. These are junk fees, of course, wiping out the discount and putting a price a few $100s over MSRP. Upon checking the fees, I pointed out I'm not sure about the Zurich Shield. JJ quickly countered, handing me a sheet. There are a lot of benefits. It protects against damages like bird droppings, scratches, and more. Taking a deep breath, I replied, "Thank you for your time, JJ. I had a feeling this might be too good to be true. I might wait for the right deal." "I understand," JJ responded, looking slightly disappointed. "If you need anything, here's my personal number." Well, it's one of the nicest things he could have said. I mean, that's good. Give his personal cell phone number. Anyway, I want to hold up this picture of the ad. See the fine print? Of course, you don't see the fine print.
It looks like it's part of the road.
You can't see the fine. Yeah, it looks like part of the road. And in the fine print, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but basically, this is a line I love. This incentive is offered by a third party. It could be anybody. A third party, it could be Rick. Somebody. This ad.
What are you doing, man?
This incentive is offered by a third party, anonymous third party, and is subject to change without notice. So as soon as that ad flashed on the screen, a microsecond later, they could change the ad and they could change the price. And it goes on with the qualifications for electric vehicle rebates, your income. If you're a single filer, you have to have under $50,000. A total joke. So who I'm beating up now is not the dealer, Diehl Chrysler Jeep Dodge, or whatever it is, in Pittsburgh. I'm beating up Stellantis because I think that's a national ad, and that is if there's a lawyer out there that won't go after Stellantis, that's a big fat target. I mean, one of the big three automakers saying in the fine print that don't believe anything in this ad because the third party did the ad, and I can change it immediately. I can change the price immediately. So we've got here on trial not just Diehl Jeep. I'll just call it Diehl Jeep, and I'll just call it Pittsburgh. This is just the Jeep dealer. It's the Jeep manufacturer, Stellantis. Or maybe a regional advertising groups too. That could be
right. Like
it could be
they're called a TDA.
But whoever did this ad, they ought to hang them. I mean, this is just absolutely. I've seen disclaimers and ads. I've seen a typical disclaimer is that this price is only good through the end of the month. Or they'll give you a date. That's bad enough.
This is a national ad. I found it. It's called Jeep Adventure Days.
Yeah.
And the incentives include things like 15% off MSRP, lease offers, 10% off MSRP. So that's what she saw.
So anyway, remember when you vote on this on Diehl Jeep in Pittsburgh, when you vote on this mystery shopping report, don't hold them responsible for the manufacturer of Jeep. Manufacturer of the Jeep or the regional advertising group or whoever ran this ad. The TV station ought to be on trial for this. I mean, you just can't say anything you want in the fine print and have it legally valid.
I'm going to give them a C.
I'm going to go middle of the road on this. I'm going C.
For Diehl, I give them an F.
I'm going to give a C minus. I'm going to have some mercy on them because, like our experience as a dealer with Toyota. And all the manufacturers violate the Federal Trade Commission rule against modifying the value, the price in the fine print. They all do it, and so I think in this case, give a C minus. Hi, this is Earl Stewart. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to be notified of new videos that we post to our YouTube channel, simply click on the subscribe button and the bell icon in the lower right-hand side of the screen.